I'll do is I'll go to my regular lecture and we'll just jump around.
On the backup drive, I've got AVT 2011, and I did they've got a scan for fixing the registry.
Yeah.
It said I had 2,100 registry errors. 2,100.
Yeah, backup. But you've got your recovery console in here too.
Yeah, and I've got the recovery discs as well.
See, if you back up your data, we can just hit recovery.
So if it comes to that, I've got the bulk of the data backed up.
Yeah, we got a lot of options. We can go worst case scenario if we can't fix it, and this is if you're in business. If you're in business making money and it's time is money. In this class environment, it's different. We do everything the long way because it shows you how it can be done. But if you in your real environment, if the customer says, I have nothing on my machine, I don't care about anything, just fix it, get the viruses out. The best way to do it is hitting F11 or whatever the recovery key is on this machine, and to bring it back to the way it came from the factory. You won't get the ladies' pictures on there, you won't get all the icons and everything, but...
So now we are working in his backup, you know, so that's what we want to do. We want to check everything is working good, and then after that, we want to clone it to the other hard drive. Always remember, if you back up, if you have two hard drives, you know, one small one, and the other one, use a small one like a backup, okay, and use the other one because you are working with that and you are adding information. Whatever you are adding, you know, it's more space, more fast, more reliable.
Yeah, always, if you buy a new hard drive, use that as your primary drive after you clone it. Never use the same one, because what you're doing is you're working with old equipment, and your hard drive that's brand new, you're not working all you're doing is cloning it over. So you should have the new hard drive as your primary, and the old one is your backup drive.
Okay, I'm backwards on this.
Yeah, you did backwards. That's okay, you're an American.
So we want to check how big is so we want to check how big is his hard drive, you know. To check how big is his hard drive, let's go to my computer. Double click on my computer and go to check drive C. Right click on drive C and properties. And there is his hard drive, his original hard drive.
Roughly, it's a 320 gig hard drive. It's probably a Mac store.
Yeah, that's the new one.
That's the new one.
That's the new one. Yeah. I've forgotten where I was going back and forth.
I forgot now.
Now we got it. Oops.
So this is the infected hard drive. So what we want to do, unplug this one and plug the other one. Okay, the original hard drive. Just because he forgot.
Like Europa. Now, once you start working with computers, it's good to get these little name tags that, in a pad with a blank sheet of paper or a work order to find out what you're doing and marking it on the hard drive now, which is the primary or which is your good hard drive as opposed to your backup hard drive. Now is when you want to mark it, because if the phone rings in your business and you walk away from the machine, you're going to say, oops, which one is my backup and which is I forgot, because you're working with a computer, 2 or 3 computers at the same time. Always keep pencil and paper next to you, and when you're checking for